Opera SM here with a video for the left node of the Colossal Tussle event. The objectives there are cast 4 or more creatures with evergreen abilities and cast 1 or less spells. We have 7 spells in this deck. Why is that? Well, with Sarkhan Unbroken, his ultimate ability costs 21 loyalty, and you can fetch the next 3 creatures with power 6 or greater from your library, give them haste till end of turn. We have both Snapdax and Otrimi, which have 6 or greater power and have basic evergreen abilities, but this event has some special support gems. One of them is Twist of Fate, which has some abilities if you cycle non-creatures. The one that we really like is if you cycle a spell, you gain 2 loyalty. This is fantastic. We should be able to get, and you can do that up to 3 times a turn. So 6 loyalty plus 6 loyalty plus 6 loyalty. We'd only need 3 more loyalty to activate his ultimate ability. The 2 times I played it so far, I've actually gotten to fire off his ultimate ability 3 times. And then what you want to do is get a Snapdax down on the board first, mutate Otrimi onto it, so you will drain your opponent for 6. But then Otrimi will destroy both a Snapdax and an Otrimi, and then if you have a second Otrimi, you get to cast that, and they all have haste from the ability as well, so you'll get to swing with a big double striking Snapdax, and then Otrimi's ability, when it deals combat damage, and it will deal it twice, you'll get that ability twice from Snapdax. When he swings, you'll get to return the 2 creatures that it mills, both another Otrimi and a Snapdax, that you'll be able to play the next turn. First game I played, I got a turn 4 win with this. Next game, I got like the worst possible flip off of the ultimate 3 Otrimis, but I still won turn 6. We have Unpredictable Cyclone as a backup in the deck in case we do need to fetch up Ruinous Ultimatum, but the rest of the deck is just 6 spells. It's kind of funny to have 7 spells in a deck that you want to cast 1 or less spell. But let's go ahead and play this, and I'll show you all how it works. Again, we are going to choose the Twist of Fate, I think is what it's called, the special event gem, which lets us cycle spells to gain 2 loyalty up to 3 times a turn when we do that. This is a little out there for this deck, but it works super well for this node. It's sometimes hard to figure out how to place. A lot of the combo decks I wanted to play have spells in them, so it was a little tough to figure out a way to make this work, but it's pretty cool that we can leverage spells in a different way and not have to cast them. Here's what we were talking about, the Twist of Fate, which is the support gem. When you cycle another card, if it's a support, you get, first creature gets +1, but the thing we like is when that card is a spell card, you gain 2 loyalty, and you can do it up to 3 times. So that's great. We're going to pick that. Unpredictable Cyclone there. We're playing against a rival Sarkhan, so we have triple teamer colors and then -1 to white and black, the off colors. So let's look what we can do here. We can get some red matches for 6 mana, blue match for 6 mana as well. We got to think of what we're leaving for the opponent. The green, we could get a green match, which would go into a white match, which can get us 8 mana, which is great to have a little extra mana. We could have a white match into a black match and a red match, which is actually really good. We actually don't want to cast the Unpredictable Cyclone, but that is fantastic, because if we get a white match into a black match and a red match, that will give us enough loyalty for sure to activate the ultimate on turn 3, which is awesome. So we're planning ahead a little about that. I don't think there is anything better than that, so I'm just going to take that so we don't take forever here. And we got the green match too there, which is fantastic. This is great. Opponent did get a match 3, which is unfortunate, and they're having a defender, so they're going to be able to maybe block some of our stuff. But okay, so let's go ahead and start doing our cycling. So we'll see that we're gaining loyalty. We already have 8 loyalty, which is awesome. We're going to keep cycling stuff away. Activated it twice. Going to activate it a 3rd time. Great. We're actually going to start charging mana onto Snapdax, I think, over the Ruinous Ultimatum, just because if we can hardcast another Snapdax, that'll be fantastic and get our 4 creatures just to begin with. So we have 12 loyalty already, and this is turn... This is turn 3, so we're going to get a match here, get up to 13 loyalty, and then hopefully go off the next turn. So we can get a green match into a white match, which is pretty good. That will get us up to 15 loyalty, and then we'll be able to cycle if we get enough cycling cards. And we unpredictable cycling, so we'll need some cycling spells, but that's going to be pretty awesome. I think that's going to be the best thing that we have. Let's double check green. We also could do a blue, which could go into a white. White into something. We're just going to take the green into the white so I don't take forever here. Great. He's probably taking a white into a blue. Nope, he took a not great swap, which is good for us. All right, so let's see. We're at 14 loyalty, so we need to cycle into some other spells to go off this turn. We're going to cycle off of the Unpredictable Cyclone, so we could theoretically cast the Snapdax this turn, maybe. Cycle, great. We cycled into another spell. Come on, another spell. We're likely to hit it. Yes, we got it. All right. Perfect. Ooh, did I miscount? No, I miscounted. Okay. Well, we're going to have to wait till turn 4. That's okay. So let's see. We can get a blue match, which will get us enough. Yeah, we barely missed it. I maybe should have looked a little more carefully at my other matches. I don't know if I had something that could have eked out one more thing. We're still in pretty good shape on the board here. Our opponent is only at 7 loyalty. We're at 20 loyalty already on turn 3. That is pretty awesome. And all it's doing is just cycling, right? So which is awesome. I'm going to get rid of one Snapdax. I don't think it matters too much. But so we could get, let's see, 7 mana here. I think that's going to be our best option that we can do. And then we could potentially get a green match, a black match, and a red match, which is pretty awesome. We have enough mana, actually, to maybe even cast a Snapdax and start doing stuff this turn, which is pretty cool. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Didn't hit the loyalty, that's fine. Our opponent gave us that was a horrible match. They could have got a red into a black. Now we get a match 5, which is awesome. So I'm trying to think here. Before we match, I think we actually want to, so we're going to have to clear out some stuff from our hand. So we might as well pick up some extra loyalty now so we can do stuff on future turns. So we're going to get that off of Unpredictable Cyclone. Cycle there. So I think at this point, we're going to need to get down to 6 cards in hand before we activate Sarkhan's ultimate, or 3 cards in hand, so we can have extra space for those creatures that we fetch up with the ultimate. And they'll have haste, which is awesome. So I think to do that, we're going to have to get rid of the Snapdax and the Ruinous Ultimatum. So let's go ahead and fetch stuff up here. This is awesome and very important to note, but these have haste, which is fantastic. So this is great. So what we're going to be able to do is make a match here. Snapdax into a mutated Otrimi, and then Snapdax reinforcing that, and then we'll cast the other Otrimi, and then so we're actually going to be swinging with 3 creatures, or for 3 to pick up 3 creatures with Otrimi's ability, which is pretty awesome. And this is turn 4, right? This is awesome. Yeah. So actually, what we're going to do, since we're going to get some extra mana off of this, 5 red and an extra swap, and at least 3 black here, and see what else ends up happening. Potentially a green match as well. So what we can do, I think what we want to do is actually cycle away one of these unpredictable cyclones, maybe, to see if we get some extra something else to cast. Though actually, no, we wait, because this ultimate can pump up our other guy a little bit more. So I think that's the way we want to play it. Not sure about that one, but I think that's better than trying to get enough mana to cast another creature we might draw immediately. So let's go ahead and get our extra swap. Get black there, great, and we've got a match 5 that's coming up too. So we cast our Snapdax, mutate the Otrimi onto it, which is awesome. We're going to go ahead and just take out their blockers so we can swing for a little more this turn. Hit our opponent with the ability, which is great. And then we have that. So what we're going to do, we will go ahead and do 1 cycle here of that. Our guy gets pumped up a teeny bit. We will do some more cyclings just to gain our loyalty up. Great. All right, so, and now we don't want to cycle anymore, but our loyalty is up to 6, which is awesome. So I might have done 1 extra cycle there. So great. So we got a lot of good extra swaps there. I think from this, we're going to want to grab one of these red matches here, I think. 100% certain, but I think this is going to be good. Yep. Great. So we got our double strike ability, and we get our Otrimi hitting, so we get 3 creatures returned, which is awesome. So we should be able to take it home this turn 5 here. Let's see, for the hell of it to run up the scoreboard, we're going to just do a little more cycling to gain our loyalty abilities up. Awesome. Then just beat the snot out of the opponent here. I don't think we even need a dragon here. So, yeah, let's see. So yeah, and just in case you have something, if we don't win this turn, we'd be able to just hit him with a lot of other stuff too, which is awesome. And we'd just be able to activate the ultimate again on turn 6 if need be, which is pretty awesome. So let's see. Of this, we've got a black into some loyalty, which is not bad. Have a white into stuff. I just won't take forever. So by not taking forever, I'll just take that for now, for the hell of it. We want to cast the Snapdax because we want to deal more first double strike damage. And yeah, we're going to have enough damage to kill him on turn 5. So cool. So this is the Sarkhan Turbo Loyalty Ramp deck using the special event support that gives you loyalty for cycling. Hope this is helpful for you guys. That node was always interesting for me to try to figure out how to build, and I really like this solution we've come up with. Take care, everyone.